All right, so do you want to? So we're gonna start off with TL Flyquest, or do you want to go into them last?
Hey, that's your decision.
All right, let's go right into it because I just watched the whole match right back over again, and I know exactly why they lost the game.
Yeah, it was that stupid fucking Baron where they only had like 2 ults.
Yep. You were watching, weren't you?
No, I'm just not an idiot. What I did do is while I was eating dinner, I looked at the notes and I was like, I should watch the highlights of this match again. And then I saw the fight and I was like, oh, that was dumb.
Kennen drops like instantly at the start of the fight.
Yeah.
They just go in there and both the bruisers take out Kennen. Kennen didn't have an ult. Kennen was useless. No. They didn't need to do that, but it helped. And then they take out the jungler after that, and then they just chase them off and do Baron. Or do they do Baron, or do they just end? I think they do Baron, and then they end.
I think they do Baron there.
But, oh my god.
Was that the first or the second Baron?
That was like the third Baron.
Oh shit, you're right.
I think it was the second.
Yeah, right, like, they have, yeah. And I think, like, the people who had their ults died first.
No, they did. No. They stayed alive because it was LeBlanc was coming up in the middle of it, but that one comes up really
Rek'Sai
fast.
had ult just died.
Yeah, Rek'Sai. Well, Rek'Sai has to use the ult, and it's like it doesn't work exactly like anyone else's ult.
Yeah, but she died before it went off. Turtle killed Xmithy in the Trinity.
In the
like, is this the?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. He didn't. No. That was the first one. That was the first one where they kind of snuck it, and then they caught them.
Yeah, that was sleeping. Okay, you're right.
But then TL started the last Baron.
Oh, this Baron. Yeah.
They started the last Baron with 0 ults, with 4 ults down at the start. But LB's was coming up quickly. But Vayne and Rakan took forever to come up in the fight. They came up halfway through the fight, and Kennen was already dead, and Rek'Sai was already dying.
And Kennen's ult was nowhere near.
Yeah, Kennen was useless. You don't start that like that. No, Kennen was useless.
W.H.Y got his ult right as Kennen died and popped it immediately, but looking at I'm looking at the still of where they are, like, it's literally Jensen right next to JJ, Pobelter, Wild Turtle, and Santorin, and his whole team is far as fuck away from him. Jensen's like downriver outside of Baron Pit. Xmithy and Core JJ are in the backside of the Baron Pit with Santorin, the big scorpion boy. It was a rough. Oh, this is not good. And then Vayne just gets actually pounded.
Oh yeah, Vayne tumbles in.
Yeah, well, she gets a kill on the Braum, but like, okay, you're dead.
You killed the support.
You killed the support, and Ezreal hasn't been nerfed yet, and Wild Turtle's insane.
He didn't run double tier.
What?
He didn't have double tier. He ran Maul.
Okay, still. While my fucking point stands, Wild Turtle's insane, and you're just gonna die.
If they had Rakan ultimate at the start of that, I think they might win.
Oh, I think so too, because the way they approached the Baron was very clumped.
But it was clumped into 2 groups, but they don't have flash either, so we can only really go in once.
Oh, so that's Viper in the back, not the Scorpion boy.
and like, I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can jump to both places quickly enough to make it matter. And Vayne still doesn't have ult. Like, that one ult's not going to make the difference. They needed both those ults to be up before they started. They should have hesitated.
No, I agree. I think it could have been okay, because like they were only in 2 groups for a little while, and if he just held Rakan R, I think, because he does, like, when they move forward, I mean, it's too late when they move forward, but they're all clumped, and they're still in basically the same position. So if he RWs them, then he's getting like a 3 to 4 man knockup, and if Vayne has ult there, even if Impact's dead, then that Vayne can do a little bit of work, killing someone that isn't necessarily the Braum, like the Viper or Santorin, someone that kind of actually like matters. No shade to JJ, but you're a support, you know your place.
So even when TL got to that point, they were in control for the first little while, but then they started giving up little things to Flyquest and not getting anything for it. They gave up a die, please. Yeah. They gave up.
I'm really trying out here, dude. I'm fucking struggling.
They gave up an Ocean Drake for nothing. They gave up like another kill in front of the Baron and just handed over Baron for it twice almost.
Well, they through the first Baron fight was really the beginning of the end.
Well, it was the beginning of the conflict.
Yeah, but that last Baron fight really sealed the deal for TL.
Well, if you look at the Elder Dragon fight, actually, Kennen ulted basically nobody. Nobody who cares about getting ulted. He ulted the 3 frontliners, and Corki and Ezreal are just sitting back there, free firing. Like, what are you guys doing? They use out the Elder Drake, but like, who cares?
Why the hell did they give up that Ocean Drake?
Because W.H.Y doesn't care about Ocean Drakes.
He should.
Yes, everyone knows he should, but people are stupid.
Are you calling W.H.Y stupid?
Did you watch the same game? Did you watch that draft? They don't have a single tank. Not a single tank. Their best tank is Rek'Sai. They basically have the same
exact comp that they had when he picked Vayne the first time, and it worked.
Right.
In your defense, in your defense, it's Flyquest and not a bottom of the bucket team.
Like, this is a team that's top 4 right now. You can't be picking stupid shit into them.
I don't think Vayne's stupid shit, dog.
Maybe not. All right, so I think that fully puts the blame on TL for entirely throwing that game, and Flyquest had a very valiant effort holding out when they needed to and letting TL make the greedy mistakes.
He got 2 people on that Kennen ult.
No, but nobody cares.
Yeah, I know. It's 2 people that didn't matter. It was like the support and the jungler, and it's like
I have Braum and Skarner. They're the tanks, bruh.
Sick. Nobody cares. Your Elder Drake, and then you're about to get clapped.
So TL. Oh, also he TP'd badly. He TP'd onto his backline instead of TPing into the midfield, like right in front of that the wall. Like
during the Elder Drake fight.
Yeah, during the Elder Drake fight. Like, I think...
Oh, yeah. I agree. Instead of teleporting to the Rek'Sai pit on the other side of the wall.
Or teleporting to a ward that's actually behind them. Like,
they didn't have wards behind them.
No. There's one ward behind them, like,
behind Fly?
Yeah, behind Flyquest, behind Banana
there it is,
Bush.
on the other side of the wall.
I think that's a ward. I'm not sure if that's a trinket ward or not, but I think it's an ward.
No, it's not. Because the spectator goes over in this highlight really briefly. And it's a real green ward.
I don't know why you're not going to anywhere else. There are 3 other places you could have gone that are slightly better.
Yeah, there's the Rek'Sai tunnel, there's that ward, which are 2 for sure better spots. And then there's the ward on the... Oh, no, that might have just been placed.
There's so many better spots that they could have... There are so many spots in this game that TL could have done slightly better, and they would have won this game. They lost off of one fight they should have never been in. They should have never gotten to that point where they had to barely win an Elder fight and then have to go take Baron earlier because Flyquest has 3 teleports, so they don't have any time to do anything. True. And they burned their teleport and their Kennen. So Kennen's useless now. Kennen's an electric ball somewhere.
Yeah. This was TL's game to lose, and boy, did they sure take that opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, even in the early game, like, it didn't even feel like they were very ahead. Like, it felt pretty even.
They were ahead by 2K around 15 minutes.
That's fair.
They had
but it just felt like a scrap fest. Like, everything was a weird, dumb 1-for-1. Like, even at one point, Jensen went, like, behind a turret to pop, I think, Turtle or someone, and he just died for it.
That happens a little bit more into mid-game.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the whole game just felt like a big scrap fest. Like, yes, they were behind kills. Flyquest was behind early.
Yeah,
but like, once we transitioned to mid-game, it really just felt like a big 1-for-1 fest, and then TL just started throwing. I don't even know why.
TL was in the lead. They had 1,200 gold in bounties that they threw away at that fight at 25 minutes, diving mid-tier 2.
You know, what can you buy with 1,200 gold? Nothing.
BF Swordish.
Nothing. Well, I mean, like, what is that? What, like, 12 AD? Fucking power, dude.
Alright. I think that's enough flame for TL. Flyquest really,
for now,
really pulled that out. My boy Turtle over there doing the Lord's work.
So, look, TSM or previous TSM members. That's it. That's it. TSM or the best AD carry TSM has ever had, except maybe W.H.Y.
Ooh, that's a debate there. I will fight you.
I said except, well, W.H.Y, well, I guess in this case, W.H.Y did beat TL.
Yeah, Alright. Well, that does it for week 8 of the LCS on the Legendary League of Legends podcast. You can catch us every week on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/Nizzy2K11. Catch the VODs on my YouTube channel. And have a nice day.
Have a good night, team.